Hey, this is Rich Formidoni from Korg USA. I'm here at craftmusic.com and we're checking out the R3 modeling synthesizer and vocoder from Korg. Now, if you're going to pick one up from Kraft Music, remember that you'll get all the accessories you need in a very convenient and affordable bundle. So, let's dig in. So the R3 is a very powerful synthesizer from Korg that has the same exact sound engine as our flagship Radius modeling synthesizer. So that means it does some terrific analog modeling, real fat, thick sounds, and it also does digital synthesis as well. And the R3 can also perform formant synthesis, which recreates the sound of vocal cords moving between different vowel shapes. In addition to that, it also has a
16-band modeling vocoder.
And you can do some very cool stuff with that vocoder, like record 7.5 seconds of formant data and then play it back. So for example, thank you for visiting craftmusic.com. So there's lots of cool things you can do with the vocoder. You can edit all 16 bands on the keyboard or in the editor librarian. So as I'm going through sounds here, you can see how easy it is to find them. This big dial right here lets you select from 16 different categories. So there are leads, strings and pads, keyboard sounds, and then there are 3 vintage categories over here. So there's vintage bass and vintage lead sounds as well. Lots of cool stuff there, and vintage polysynths. And whenever you're playing these sounds, you can modify them using these 4 real-time control knobs. Now, as you can see, they have green LEDs around them that show you exactly where the knob is set. So you know that before you touch the knob, it's set right over here. Now, we've preset these knobs to do useful things for every sound that you come across. So, for example, cutoff and resonance, and effect depth. And you can always see what the knobs are doing because they're bright red backlit LCD screens. And this knob right over here, the page select dial, lets you actually choose different functions for these knobs. So you can dig in real deep and modify all the synth parameters you want. But right when you call the sound up, they'll be set to do those useful functions. So for each one of these 16 categories, there are 8 presets. So for example, if I dial up the motion category, I can choose from different motion-oriented sounds. So what you're hearing there also incorporates modulation sequences. On the R3, you can actually record knob movements and play them back. So a sound like this can turn into a sound like this. Now this is the editor librarian software that comes with your R3. So you can open up a sound and then edit the individual synth parameters. And check this out. You have point and click mouse control over your envelopes, your LFOs. You can adjust the frequency and get visual feedback right there. And you can modify every parameter in the synth with this visual hands-on control. So we're really just getting started here with the R3. This is one of those synthesizers that you can spend months and months, even years playing, and you're still going to be discovering new things about it every time you turn it on. And the fact that it's got 37 full-size keys and is very compact means it's a perfect stage partner, as well as being very tweak happy in the studio. So remember, at craftmusic.com you get some great bundles with all the accessories you're going to need, and thanks very much for watching.